यच्च भासर्थम असत् कृतोऽसि विहारशय्य आसन भोजनेषु एको अथवापि अच्युत तत्समक्षम तत्क्षामये त्वाम अहम अप्रमेयम. Hello friends, this is the 42nd shlok of the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Yaccha avhasartham asat krito asi, which means, and whatever for fun, inappropriate was done, viharashayya asana bhojaneshu, which means while roaming, sleeping, sitting, eating, eko athva api achyutat, samaksham, which means alone or in front of them, O Achyut. Tat kshamaye tvam aham amrameyam, which means for that I ask forgiveness from you, O immeasurable. So over here in this shlok, Arjun is continuing to ask for forgiveness from Shri Krishna, and what he says over here is that whatever for fun, any inappropriate action was done while roaming, while sleeping, sitting or eating, while being alone or in front of other people, for that I seek your forgiveness. So, if you were to combine the statement of Arjun in the previous shlok and in this shlok, then in simple words, what we can understand from here is that Arjun is asking for forgiveness from Shri Krishna for any sort of a misconduct that he might have done against Shri Krishna. He might have thought of him to be his friend or just some ordinary human being. He might have spoken something in jest. He might have behaved in a wrong manner in any sort of an action, whether he was roaming, sleeping, sitting, or eating. He might have done it alone when nobody was in front of him. He might have just made fun of him in his mind itself, or he might have spoken it in front of other people also. So, any sort of a misconduct that he might have done, he's asking for forgiveness for all of that sort of misconduct. So, this is the feeling that every devotee goes through when he experiences that his devotion towards the Supreme Lord is becoming more and more strong. So, this sort of a feeling is always felt by the true devotees, because when we are ignorant, we don't completely understand the significance of the Divine Lord. And as Sri Krishna has already said, that from the beginning everybody is ignorant. So, the knowledge of the Supreme Lord, it gradually grows. So, in the beginning, people don't have very good understanding. So you can consider this from the example itself. When we are young, we don't have very good understanding. Then we never realize the purity of the love of our parents towards us, and we take their love for granted, and we even behave in a bad manner towards our parents also. It's only when we ourselves become parents that we realize the purity of that love of parents. So, and then when we realize that, then we feel sorry for all the misconduct that we did against our parents. So, the same thing happens with God also. Uh, when we do not really understand Him very well, then we just take Him very lightly. I mean, there are so many people who behave in a very foolish manner towards God. They make fun of Him, and when they don't understand it, they make fun of Him also. I mean, this happens with different different sects also. A person of one sect doesn't understand the concept of the God in the other sect, and therefore makes fun of that. Or if people don't really understand, then they make fun otherwise also. If somebody is performing some sort of a ritual, people make fun, oh, why are you doing such a ritual, and things like that. So people do all of those things because they don't realize the significance of the Supreme Lord. It's only when they realize the significance of the Supreme Lord and how He functions, and how He is the one who is the president of all the activities which are going on over here. All these activities are going on for Him. When a person realizes that, then he seeks for forgiveness, that all those sort of things that I did earlier in jest, made fun of you and not really thinking of you to be important, I ask for forgiveness for you. So this is something which happens with everyone, and that is what is happening to Arjun over here also. He has now seen the supreme divine form of Shri Krishna, and he has realized who Shri Krishna actually is, and therefore he's asking for forgiveness. That's whatever I might have done earlier, not really thinking of you to be this grand. So for all of that, please forgive me. So that was the message of this shlok. I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I will see you in the next video. Take care.